Welcome back to the SGT YouTube channel. Today we're going to have a little instructional video as part of my new series of GB Instructs Golf. So anyway, we're going to deal with one of the major problems that people have in their golf swing, and that's the over the top. Okay, the out to in, the over the top swing. So I'm going to give you something to have a look at. There's generally only a couple of ways that you can do that. And most of the time we're not looking in the right areas. We think it's our hands coming over, or I'm going to jump onto the mat anyways. And so most people, when they're looking at the over the top, they're looking at the hands, they're thinking it's the hands that are creating the problem, when in actual fact, the major problem is in the shoulders, okay? So what we find with people that come over the top is that their shoulders turn too level, right? And so when they're in their golfing posture and their left shoulder here turns a little high, it gets in the way of their chin, it drags their head back this way, right? This is a typical over the top backswing, is where the left shoulder is really high. This is exaggerated, obviously. And so looking from down the line view, we get this way. Now from this way, the only way to hit the ball is for that right shoulder then, my back shoulder here, to go up. It goes up to get down to the ball. And so then we get that shape that everyone hates, and they go, over this way. And it's got nothing to do with where the hands or trying to drop the hands or anything like that. It's where the club is set. So if I get you to come right in line with me here, and I'm going to show you, the typical move is to have, this, and the club could be in or out or wherever, but have this high shoulder here. If I've got this high shoulder, it's dragging my head back, and I could swing here, I could be up here, down here, wherever, but I have to, in order to get to that ball, I've got to tilt this way. I've got to tilt this way to get to the ball, and I've got an over the top. That's what I've got. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. I mean, a better player that's a little bit high here, he might then try and dump it back in under, dump the right shoulder under, try and drag this here, and now we're way inside. We're going to struggle with contact, right? So, our body is not built, shouldn't whack the microphone, sorry microphone. The body is not built with my left shoulder higher than my chin. And as I turn back, I'll get a little side bend, and my left shoulder will come deep. It'll come underneath my chin here. Okay, so I've got this pointing down. So I've got some side bend, and I've got some turn. Okay. And from that position, if I get good depth in my left shoulder here, I exaggerate that, and I get here, the only way my right shoulder can come then to hit the ball is down. It's down and under here. It's the only thing it can do. Because once it's high, like it's as high as it can go, it can't go over anymore. It's already as high as it can go. It has to then go this way. Under, right? So make sure that you don't have this high left shoulder. Forget about your golf club. Forget about whether it's coming in or out or under or whatever it's doing. Forget about that. Just go, I'm going to get my left shoulder deep here, low, right? Nice and low in my left shoulder. And then hit it, okay? Now that one was 3.9 degrees into out. So always left shoulder's down, as down as you can get it, right? Down. Okay. And again, it's 4.8 into out. It's quite exaggerated. But the minute that you swing back, and again, forget about the club. We're always focusing on the club and the hands and what they're doing. They should be following a good body movement, okay? So set up, I don't mind if you're rounded. Rounded is fine, as long as you can get dynamically into here and get that left shoulder down, right? The number one cause of over the top is shoulder tilts. It's not hands leading. It's not hands going first. If you set that left shoulder so deep here, I can chuck my hands all I want. That's just chucking my hands at it. I don't feel like I've done, I mean, I've moved my body, but I've just chucked my hands at that. I was so deep in my tilt then, in my turn, 6.2 degrees into out, right? So you can chuck away, you can just throw it, doesn't matter, chuck it at the ball, do whatever you want, but make sure you get this tilt here, and you will struggle, you'll actually struggle, 2.4 into out, you'll struggle to come over the top. So have a look at your golf swing on a video, have a look at what your left shoulder does, make sure it's working under, and it's definitely going to help with your over the top. Thanks for watching GB's instructional videos. Check out our next video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.